Taylor Smurl.
And I'm Liz Joan.
And this is
Neat! We both went high that time.
Neat! So, today?
Yeah. Today we're making beer cocktails.
Yeah.
There's lots of them, but we're doing 4 of them.
Yes. So these are all super easy, really basic, nothing complicated. There are no shaker tins out, there's no ice involved. This is just putting stuff with other stuff in a glass. Super easy.
Super easy, super yummy. Should we start with the most complicated one?
The most complicated one is probably the half and half, which we're saying not black and tan, so we don't insult any Irish people.
That's important to me.
Yes. So here's the thing though, I have never actually poured a black and tan with a spoon.
Ooh, this
The way you're supposed to do it.
An experience.
So I'm gonna do my best. Now, what you're supposed to do is pour a little bit more than halfway up with your pale ale, and then over a spoon, you pour the stout, Guinness in this case, over top. So, and then you get the Guinness, the stout on top, and then the ale on the bottom.
Okay.
So we're gonna use Guinness at Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Nice.
Let's see if we can do this.
All right, I believe
Who knows? Please don't judge my bartending skills by my ability to use a spoon.
Has anybody asked you, has anybody ordered this from you before?
No, I've never had one ordered before, I don't think.
All right, this is gonna break your seal. Now everybody's gonna ask you for one.
My dad's really good at making these. I got him the special, there's like a special spoon you can get that makes this really easy.
Okay.
And I got him one of those one year for Christmas. He's really good at that.
Okay, Tommy.
So let's try it. Let's just...
I think this is gonna go well.
You only live once. So like, the guy I was saying was like, you should bend your spoon for the best, like so it rests there, like for the best results. I don't wanna do that to my spoon, because I live alone and I only have so many spoons.
That's valid.
All right, so here we go. See how this goes.
Okay.
Riveting, riveting.
I don't know how it's
video.
supposed to look.
It's supposed to separate somehow. I can see the darkness reaching the bottom.
Is that supposed to happen?
No, it's not. I think it's not working.
Oh no. That looks pretty...
This is like...
I mean, it's darker up here.
Yeah. You can't see it on camera, but trust me, it worked.
Trust us.
I should have bent the spoon.
I guess I should have bent the spoon.
That's the general idea. There's a color variation.
There is a color variation. I think because it's just, because I can definitely see it's way, way, way darker on the top. I think it might just be the light. I mean, well, okay.
You're trying. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna taste it. Well, it tastes nice. I like it. I enjoy that.
Yeah? All right. Cool.
Yeah. That's basically it.
All right. So if you have any tips and tricks for doing that better than I did, I'll take them.
All right.
I'm just gonna get an email from my dad.
Maybe as a treat, one day we'll just post a video of Tommy Smurl making a half and half.
He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
All right. All right. So next up, we have something called a Shandygaffe. Sometimes just called a shandy, but in its most basic state, it is just beer, usually a pale ale, and ginger ale or ginger beer. You can do half and half. You could do 2/3 beer to like a third ginger ale. Depends on how strong you want it.
Yeah. I like that sound. Exciting stuff. And this is the real ginger ale.
Yes.
There's ginger in there.
Yes.
There's quite a lot of ginger at the bottom of that.
Real ginger ale.
All right,
You go.
I love ginger ale. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's cute. That's a nice... I mean, that's what a shandy tastes like. Did you know you can make that at home?
It is really refreshing, especially if you're looking for like, it's a good brunch drink. It's good, like if you're not trying to drink super heavy, you just want something kind of light. Like, that's a good, like nice hot afternoon drink. So how about we get on with that stuff over there because that looks very enticing. The Moogle Chocobo glass.
Yeah, Chocobo. So cute.
It's good.
You'll probably be able to see them better when we put something in there.
Yes. All right. So you might have heard of a Beermosa or a Brewmosa.
Not before this podcast. I did not.
Really?
No. I mean, no. I know a mimosa, so it wasn't hard to deduce what a Brewmosa would be.
I really like them as a brunch drink. It's refreshing. It's not very complicated. It's about as complicated as a mimosa. You can add some fun bells and whistles in there, but we're really not gonna. It's just gonna be beer, orange juice. I am gonna put just a little bit of orange bitters in there. And this is one where you can make this with like a garden variety Pilsner. It'll taste nice, it'll taste fine. But we're actually gonna use an Allagash white, a Belgian white ale, because it already has some nice kind of citrusy orange notes in it, so it's gonna pair really well. If you ever put that orange in a blue moon, you know, that's there's a reason for that. Those flavors go nicely together.
It's thoughtful.
Yeah. This is a really nice beer. I'm gonna put orange juice in it. All right. Fresh squeezed orange juice.
Oh, you made that.
I made this. I did this.
It looks so pure.
All right.
Wow.
Orange juice actually breaks down rapidly. So, like, it's one of those things where it's really not even practical to have fresh orange juice and really, like, at its best state in a bar because you would just be juicing, like, every few hours to have it at its best.
I mean, I definitely worked in a bar that we made fresh squeezed orange juice, and you just had to make it to order. Yeah. And it was just a pain. I hated it. But it was delicious.
There is an izakaya in New York that serves, they do it with half grapefruits. It's like a grapefruit shochu highball. Ooh. But it's the cutest presentation and also very smart for if you are dealing with citrus that is a lot of manual labor and also breaks down fast. They give you just a little plastic dish, juicer dish, with your half a grapefruit and then your glass of shochu and ice.
So do it yourself.
Yeah, and you just put it over it fits over the glass and you squeeze it into it and it just goes right in.
Great.
It's really great, yeah. And then it's just like, you know, for me, the customer, I'm like, ooh, there's an activity with this drink. I like it.
I love activities.
Yeah, exactly. And then for that, they don't have to deal with it, so.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. You know, I've seen people, I'm gonna apply the same philosophy to my Beermosa as I do to my mimosa, which is, I don't want half a glass of orange juice and half a glass of champagne. No. I want like a good like 2/3 of whatever the alcohol is and then a little bit of orange juice. So we're gonna do about 1/3 of the glass with the orange juice.
I like how you said mimosa.
Mimosa.
Mimosa. Youmosa.
Imosa.
Mimosa is sumosa. Oh, that's cute. Pretty. And it's the perfect color for the chocobo.
Chocobo drink.
It is the color of chocobo.
I want to drink my Beermosa all day. That's a song from Final Fantasy.
Great.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, garnish.
Like that.
Hey.
Aw, adorable.
It comes with a snack.
Eat outside?
Maybe.
Eat it.
You want to eat? You like
no, I'll eat this one.
You like it?
That is yummy. I like it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. You can try it with lots of different beers, but I know it seems like counterintuitive to pick out a really nice beer and then put orange juice in it, but really, there are a lot of beers that this would work really well with. We considered a Belgian triple. Obviously, wheat beers work great. You could do this same recipe with grapefruit juice and pair it with an IPA, which would work really well, which is kind of similar to the next drink we're gonna do. Put my snack to the side. I'm all sticky now.
Like this.
You just have that now? It's good, it's full of vitamin C. And beer.
My two favorite things.
Yay! All right, so last drink we're gonna do is sort of a play on something called a Raddler. A Raddler is one of those kind of loose terms for usually beer and some sort of citrus soda or citrus juice. So you can do beer and lemon lime soda, beer and grapefruit soda. We're gonna do sort of a handmade grapefruit soda with this Combier Pamplemousse rose liqueur. So it's like a grapefruit liqueur. This one's really nice.
That's fancy.
Yeah, it's not too expensive. It's just really tasty. You could use grapefruit juice though. And then we're gonna mix it with a little bit of soda. So this is gonna be sort of our made to order grapefruit soda. And we're gonna use with that, we're gonna do an IPA because that's gonna pair really well with our grapefruit because those things taste the same.
Do they?
Grapefruit and IPA?
In the way that they're bitter?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I enjoy drinking grapefruit juice or like eating grapefruit.
I'm glad.
Not in the same way of an IPA. Okay.
Oh right, you don't like IPAs.
I don't really
I
like
just thought that was
IPAs.
a statement you just like, I like grapefruit juice.
Right, no, I mean, okay, I don't dislike all IPAs. I like the ones that are more citrus forward
Right.
for that reason.
Well, this is gonna be extra citrus forward.
Okay, I'm looking forward to
Hey.
it. I'm looking citrus forward to it.
Now, I'm gonna also put this, it doesn't traditionally have bitters in it, but anytime I deal with anything grapefruit adjacent, I always wanna put something that has some sort of like baking spice or cinnamon note. Just
Yeah.
kind of goes really well together. So I'm gonna put a little bit of my just classic Ango in the bottom.
I support it. Excuse
So
me.
we're gonna, excuse you. It's a lot of beer, yeah, a lot of orange juice.
It's delicious.
I really
It's
like
totally
that.
worth
Glad
it.
you like that one. So we're gonna go for the same, like you could do half and half on this as well. I'm gonna go for like 1/3 to 2/3 ratio on this. So for that, I'm going to do about, we'll say 3/4 here of my grapefruit liqueur.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna top that with soda up to about 1/3 of the glass. That you much.
Tea.
And then on top of that, I'm gonna put Lagunitas IPA.
A classic.
Yeah. And this is one where you could, there's so many different types of IPAs out there. Like I feel like a hazy IPA, a juicy
Ooh.
IPA would go really well with this.
Juicy. That's the one that I like a lot.
I do like juicy IPAs.
I like the juicy IPAs.
Alright.
All right.
Ooh.
I like that too.
Taste it comparatively. Yeah, takes the edge off.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm similar to you in that I don't really like to drink IPAs, but I like that.
Yeah, this is
Drink
delicious. I would drink this.
Yeah.
And it's not that, like, you put about that much of the grapefruit soda in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do something different with your beer, don't just drink beer, make a beer cocktail.
Yeah.
They all taste different.
Yeah.
Vastly different.
Well, and you could apply, you could bring cider into this. If it sounds good to you, it might be good. Like any sort of modifiers, you know, that you want to try out. Putting like an Amaro or an aperitif in a beer or a cider works really well. Some whiskey in the bottom of that Shandygaffe, and that's going to work really well.
Right.
Those flavors really nice. Or some
Ooh.
rum. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Squeeze some citrus in there. And definitely like if you're intimidated by all the bells and whistles of cocktailing, all this stuff, well, as you can see, beer cocktails are super approachable, really, really low entry level as far as stuff you need to get.
Except for this one. This one's kind of complicated.
Yeah, that, I don't know. I'm bad at that. I'm bad at that thing, and I'm just gonna own that on the internet.
You know what?
I was
You
bad
did
at
your
that.
best. I would have done much worse, so I'm very proud of what you did.
Thank you.
And you know what? Tommy Smurl might be doing that. We might be volunteering him to show you what that is supposed to do, because I'm not gonna try it.
Yeah.
But you can tell which one was my favorite.
It's because of the chocobo. And of course, a lot of these too, you're cutting them with things that kind of bring down the alcohol content a little bit, so
You could go for longer
Yeah.
stamina.
yeah. I mean, even like with the IPA, you could do a session IPA in those. You know,
Oh, that would be nice.
we're using a liqueur, but you could use just a regular grapefruit soda or
Yeah.
any flavor. So
They
yeah,
all make for good brunch cocktails for that reason.
Absolutely.
I mean, except this one is more alcohol, obviously, but
yeah. That's a evening drink. These are some daytime slammers.
Daytime slammers.
Ow!
That's what this episode is called now.
I said that like that's a phrase that people say.
You know,
with so much
daytime
confidence.
slammers. You know,
Yeah.
you've heard of, obviously, daytime slammers. Your
Taylor's trying to make daytime slammers happen.
classic daytime slammers. Oh, it will happen. It's happening. It already happened.
So many questions, like is it good to slam any sort of alcoholic beverage in the daytime? It's full of vitamin C.
Please check out our Patreon description below And thanks to ABSRDST for our theme music, and like this video.
I've been Taylor Smurl.
And I've been Liz June.
And this has been Neat!